I am one of the 3 chief officers that work directly in his office. The other being security and compliance, and the other just being the administrative part. So this just goes to show how much he considers disaster management and emergency response to be a key pillar and a key responsibility of this administration. So he's been following very closely this agenda. He's been very supportive in terms of the burns, the Fire Safety and Burns Week, Awareness Week. He's been very supportive of our department and sector, and he's been very keen on getting the progress of even this awareness initiative that has been ongoing. As you know, the centerpiece of his administration and his manifesto is to create a city of order, a city of hope for the citizens, a city where the citizens live in dignity and where there are opportunities that abound. And you know that perhaps those that need even hope and dignity are those that are afflicted by disasters and emergencies. And so the responsibility placed on us as a department is weighty, and he has actually challenged us to be at the forefront of working and responding effectively, not just to respond to disasters, but also mitigate and prevent them, and also in terms of the recovery and rehabilitation process. So this is a responsibility that we take very seriously. But as you know, I think one of the speakers said, you can never anticipate disasters. Therefore, you can never have adequate resources. Therefore, you must always forge synergies. We must have alliances. We must collaborate so that we have coordinated responses. If we all did the same thing indifferently, then we achieve less. So for me, I think this opportunity just to come together to create awareness on fire, safety, and the burns, awareness week is really a big milestone. From the beginning of this year, we responded to about 622 fires. But I think, as my colleague from NDMU mentioned, we've only had 3 since the beginning. Since this program started. So we must celebrate and actually recognize that we must go the extra mile to build community resilience, to be able to manage disasters in the entirety. We get to a place where the community is able to mitigate, to prevent, and also to be able to respond to disasters when they happen. And for us, I always tell my colleagues in my department that we should not be judged by how many fires we put out. We need to be judged by how many we prevented. And I think that will really be the true celebration of how effective we are. So just to, again, not to take too much time, just to bring His Excellency's best wishes and greetings, and just to assure you that as the Nairobi City County Disaster Management and Coordination Department, we will be available, we will be committed to work very closely with you, our colleagues in this space, to ensure that Nairobi indeed gains we get that order, we get that hope, and we get the dignity, so that we have opportunities for us to be able to deliver services effectively. In the absence of safety, when disasters happen, then everything else goes to waste. Disaster management is a cornerstone of socio-economic development. So we must find a way of mainstreaming ourselves in the development agenda at all levels. And as I finish, just to also apologize for not having been available from the onset. As some of you may know, His Excellency the Governor launched our El Nino